Hello and welcome to this beautiful new moon in Sagittarius / winter solstice / moving into Capricorn season yoga practice. So for a very long time, people have been asking me if I would combine some of my other spiritual aspects of my life into yoga. So I thought I would do that for you tonight because that is just how the astrology lined up. So if you are a Sag Sun, Moon, Rising, I am Sag Rising myself, this practice is definitely for you. But it's also for everybody because everybody contains Sag in their chart. And what's interesting about this particular new moon is that we have both the moon and the sun in Sag, although we are at the very end of Sag with the new moon. And for that reason, and a couple of other things in terms of some of the transits that are going on with the sky, rather than setting intentions tonight, I'm going to suggest that you do your intention setting that you would typically do, releasing an intention setting that you would typically do on a new moon. Do that instead on the winter solstice, because you can kind of think of the winter solstice as being the new moon of the solar cycle, right? Because it's a very cool time, dark time, right? Because the moon is dark, and we're also in the shortest period of sun in the northern hemisphere as well. So a few things that I have gathered that if you want to gather as well, I would encourage you to do so. I have just a crystal that I'm going to be working with tonight. So this is one that I have for me, but pick whatever resonates with you if you want to do that. Also have a candle that I'm going to be lighting later. So when we are starting to consider what our intentions will be for this new solar cycle, if you will, thinking about that first quarter from winter solstice to equinox, what our intentions are going to be for that. And then finally, in celebration of the Sagittarius spirit, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you from the Rebel Soul deck, because we do know that that is the persona of Sagittarius in the zodiac. So go ahead and gather those few things up. And then what I would ask you to do is to join me in a comfortable seated position on your mat. And that can be a simple cross legs, that can be a half lotus pose, it can be a full lotus pose, whatever feels good in your body right now. I'm just going to start off being very kind to my body, just sitting in simple cross legs. See? Just gently lifting our chests up, drawing fingertips into mudra. Feel free to close your eyes or soft focus your eyes. Let's begin. Deep breath in through the nose, inhaling. And then exhaling fully. And again, deep breath, inhale. And exhaling. And deep breath, inhale. And exhaling. Taking fingertips now, placing them outside the body, giving yourself lots of length. Lift your chest, lengthening through your spine, sitting tall. Feeling the crown of your head rising towards the ceiling. Feel free to keep your eyes closed or soft focus them. Inhaling and exhaling. Feel the belly fill. And then feel the belly fall. Again, deep breath, inhaling. Rising out of your sit bones and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, draw the arms up. And exhaling, reaching away from center, letting it float back down. Keep it going. Inhale. Shoulders stay firmed into their sockets. And now just one side. And release. Reaching and extend out. And over. Release. Synchronizing movement with your breath. Inhale. And exhale. And exhale. Hands behind you. Inhale. Lift the chest. And exhale. Release forward. Inhale. And exhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhaling, sitting tall. Both arms inhale up. And as we exhale, twist to one side. Inhaling. Exhaling to the other side. Letting your entire spine, including your head, turn in. And exhaling the arms down. Just reaching fingertips away from center. Release the head to one side. Come back up. Other side. Back up. Reach into your chest. Now drop your head back. And release the center. Both arms inhale up. Holding strong now. Stay firm through the shoulders. Reaching tall through your fingertips. Inhale and lift. And release. Other side. Lift. And release. Release. One more time. Release. Release your arms down. Inhale, lifting into a back bend. Holding here. Chin is lifted to the sky. Keep easy breathing. And as we exhale, gently round forward. Releasing. You can bring your hands in front for support if you like. Allow your shoulder blades to draw apart. Crown of the head gently drops towards the floor. Deep, easy breathing. One more deep breath, inhaling. And then exhale, releasing our shoulders down. Sitting tall. Another deep breath here. And exhaling. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Okay. We're gently going to take it to a quadruped position, all fours. So just gently spreading your fingers wide like starfish. Knees are positioned directly underneath your hips. Pressing fingertips into the mat, almost like there's little suction cups on these fingers. Getting comfortable. You can feel free to curl the toes under if that feels better for you. We're going to inhale, moving to cow. And then as we exhale, rounding to cat. Feeling with the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And exhale. And now inhale, lengthening through the spine. And then exhaling, just staying right here. Now as we inhale, let's pick up just one foot extended behind you. And if that feels good, we can stay right there. If you'd like a little more sensation, pick up the opposite hand. Let's just extend, holding in this balance pose. As we get to a place that feels comfortable in your body, press into the heel, reach through your fingertips, inhaling, and exhaling. One more deep breath, inhale. And as we exhale, releasing hand down, releasing knee down. And once again, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, rounding to cat. Inhale. And exhale. As we inhale, back bending, lifting the chest and the gaze, moving to cow. And as we exhale, rounding to cat. One more inhale, lengthening through the spine. And then as we exhale, this time extending the other foot behind us, pressing through the heel, strong through the core. Yeah. So if this is working for you as a kneeling spinal balance, this is perfect. If you'd like a little more sensation, you can extend through the fingertips on the opposite hand. Inhale. Feel yourself lifting out of your hip socket on the supporting leg. Another deep breath, inhaling. And exhaling. Now one more breath, inhale. And as we exhale, releasing the hand down, releasing the knee down. And let's extend back into extended child's pose. Pressing fingertips into the mat, releasing the shoulder blades down, breathing easy, inhaling, and exhaling. And again, inhale, and exhaling. So creating that sensation of dynamic tension, pressing fingertips into the mat, while at the same time firming your shoulder blades down into their sockets. Enjoy that lengthening and opening in the back body. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Taking a few more deep breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. Now one more breath, inhale and exhaling. Now this time as we inhale, let's drop forward into a modified plank position. Shoulders over our elbows, over our hands, core is engaged. As we exhale, bending the elbows, lowering down to the mat, all the way down. As we inhale, lifting the chest. In a modified Cobra pose. And then as we exhale, releasing back down and just resting here in extended child's pose. Breathing easy into your low back. Okay, let's get ready ready to flow. Inhaling forward into modified plank. Exhale as we lower to the mat. Inhaling, lifting the Cobra. And then exhaling, releasing down. Extended child's pose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Resting, healing child's pose. Feel your fingertips stretch out. Notice where your toes are on your mat. You need a little more space so that your toes are not hanging off your mat. Go ahead and move there. We're curling our toes under. We're drawing our chest forward. We're lifting through the hips and just moving now into a downward facing dog. Walking our feet. Just taking your time, breathing easy, starting to wake up the lower body. Okay, let's soften the knees and walk your feet up towards your hands. We're going to turn towards me now. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale as we lift the chest, looking up, monkey pose. Exhale and releasing down. Inhale, swooping up to standing. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale up. Exhale as we swan dive. Inhale, monkey pose. Exhale. Inhale, stand. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, chair. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop up the step. Exhale, chair pose. Once more, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, monkey pose. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, swoop to standing. And exhale, chair pose. Inhale up. And just exhale your arms to the sides. Take some time checking in with your body. Fingertips are reaching towards the center crowd. Crown of the head stretching towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale. And exhale. Inhale the outside. Hands meet in prayer, and as we exhale, trace the midline of the body. Inhale. And exhale. Holding hands at heart center, relaxing shoulder blades down. Eyes will stay soft, focused, or closed. Gently observing the beating of our hearts. Inhaling. And exhale. One more breath, inhaling. And as we exhale, release the arms out to the side, lengthen through fingertips. Shift your weight into your right leg. Gently giving yourself just a little kickstand. Or if you like, you can press the foot all the way up onto the leg. Retreat pose. Where it's comfortable. Lengthen through your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, draw your arms out. Exhale, draw your center. Inhale. And exhale, feeling yourself lifting out of the hip socket on your balancing leg. And exhale. Two more times. Inhale. And exhale. Once more. Exhale. Shoulder blades down and back. Inhale. And exhale. Perhaps your mouth pulls your feet are closer together than mine. That's totally cool. Working in a place that feels good and honors your body. Inhale. And exhale. Awesome. One more time. And be observing the beating of your heart. Inhale. And exhale. Releasing the arms out to the side. Shift your weight into the other leg now. Give yourself a kickstand, or if you prefer, you can give yourself a tree pose wherever it feels comfortable in your body. I'm going really, really in tonight, so that's why I'm showing a very basic modification. Inhale. And exhale. Breathing easy. Inhale. Lifting out of your hip socket, so not here, here. Lengthening through fingertips, lengthening through your spine. Feel the crown of the head rising up. We inhale the arms up. Exhale, tracing our neckline. Easy breaths. One more deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Mountain pose once again. Feet whatever distance is comfortable for your heart. Inhale. And exhale. One deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Walking our feet apart. Turning this foot to face in that direction. Keeping this foot so the side of your foot stays facing towards the wall. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, release to warrior two. So I'm just going to send the gaze over the middle finger on this hand. Feeling the back hand at the same level as the front hand. Facing in. Chest stays lifted. Torso stays centered in your stance. Inhale. And exhale. And exhale. One more breath, inhale. bending, and as we exhale, find warrior one. Inhale. And exhale. Releasing deeper into your warrior stance. That's good. Inhale, feel yourself lifting out of that back bend rather than collapsing. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath, inhale. And as we exhale, find warrior two again. Inhale. And exhale. Feel that length and expansiveness in your arms. Feel your wings. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhale as we reach forward. Turn the palm over. And as we exhale, side bending into reverse warrior. Inhale. Open that side. Again, mindful that we're not collapsing through the other side. Deep breath, inhaling. And as we exhale, releasing down, finding the knee or finding the ground. As we reach up, either side angle pose. Inhaling. And exhaling. And exhale. Feeling that chest open. One more breath, inhale. And as we exhale, releasing down, pivot on your back foot. Find a high lunge position. Lengthening through your spine. Opening up through the hip flexor. Inhale. And exhale. Another deep breath, inhale. And as we exhale, pivot towards me now. And just slightly turn your toes inward, slightly pigeon-toed. As we inhale, lengthening through the spine. Exhale. Feel the edges of your feet pressing gently into the mat, feeling secure. Inhale as we lengthen through the spine. And as we exhale, pick up your left hand and reach it towards the sky. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhaling. And exhale. Now one more breath, inhaling. And as we exhale, releasing down, again, finding that long spine. Inhale, draw the crown of the head towards me. And then as we exhale, releasing down, bending towards your elbows. And if it's comfortable, releasing the head right towards your mat. Inhale. And exhale. Two more deep breaths here, pressing back through your hips. Feeling that lengthening at the backs of the legs and your hamstrings. Inhale. And exhale. Now one more breath, inhale. And as we exhale, lengthening through the spine once again. And finding again this wide standing angle pose. Crown of the head reaches towards me. Inhaling. And this time as we exhale, pick up the other arm. Reaching towards the sky, sending the gaze towards that top hand. Breathing easy. Inhaling. And exhaling. Again, we inhale. Exhale. One more last deep breath. And as we exhale, releasing the hand down. And this time we're going to walk towards the other side, pivoting on our feet, keeping that back foot so the edge stays facing that wall, the toes face this wall. Pressing into your feet, use your hands if you like, as we come up. Find warrior two on this side. Inhale. And exhale. Lengthening through the spine, gaze is on the middle fingers, nail. Soft, focus your eyes if you like. Deep, easy breathing. Inhaling. Exhale, releasing more into that warrior stance if you like. Just noticing the sensations, what feels good in your body right now. Feel the fingertips reaching away from center. Inhale. And exhale. Now another deep breath, inhale. exhale, circle that back arm around, reaching up back, bending, finding warrior one this side. Inhale. And exhale. Feel shoulder blades pressing down through the back, gaze upwards towards the ceiling if that's comfortable. Fingertips expanding, extending, shoulders firming into your sockets. Inhale. And exhale. Now take another deep breath, inhale. And as we exhale, releasing back to warrior two. Inhale. And exhale. Feeling the fingertips, feeling your wingspan. Good. Now inhale, reach forward, turn the palm over. And as we exhale, side bending into reverse warrior. Inhale. And exhale. One more deep breath, inhale. And as we exhale, circling down, finding your thigh, or perhaps the floor, as we move into side angle pose. Inhale. And exhale. And exhale. Now one more breath, inhale. And as we exhale, releasing back down, finding that lunge once again on this side. Bringing our back foot in slightly. Lift up the front foot and bring it back to downward facing dog. Gently pressing through the heels, maybe walking that dog. If that feels better in your lower legs. Head and neck are relaxed. Deep, easy breaths. Inhale. And exhale. And exhale. Now let's inhale, take the leg that's furthest from you, lift it to the sky. And as we exhale, step that foot forward, turn your back foot back into warrior stance. And let's lift up and find warrior one once again. Inhale, sending the gaze upwards, exhaling, back bending. Feeling your fingertips lengthen, creating as much space as you can. Inhale, and exhale. Now one more breath, inhale, and as we exhale, find warrior two. And once again, finding the wingspan, fingertips reaching away from center, hands parallel rather than here or here. Really easy. Lengthening through your neck, rocking deeper into your stance if you like. Easy breath. And exhale. Now inhale, straightening through the front leg. As we exhale, hinge at the hip, find your shin, find the floor in triangle pose. Inhaling and exhaling. Two more breaths here. We inhale and exhale. Now one more breath, inhale. And as we exhale, releasing, pivoting on that back foot. We're going to walk the back foot in just a few steps. Inhale as we lengthen the spine. And then as we exhale, release back, pressing the back heel down and straightening out that forward or that front leg in pyramid pose. Inhale. And exhale. Deep, easy breathing. Keep the spine long like I'm doing now, or we take an inhale. And as we exhale, you may choose to fold over that forward leg. Again, just a choice. An option that feels good in your body. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath, inhale. And as we we exhale, shift your weight forward. And we're going to find just an L position to start off with. Straightening through that forward leg. If this feels good to you, we stay right here. If you'd like a little more, you can open through the hip, point those toes towards me. Moving into a balancing half moon pose. If you like. Take a position that feels good in your body. A little shaky today. I was super active. Skated for about 3 hours. So I'm going to take care of myself. Do a little more you can. If you'd like to extend that top arm up, go full balancing half moon. One more breath, inhale. And then as we exhale, bend that forward knee, drop the toe down. Give it towards me again. And this time we're going to keep our hips open. Drop them down right here. Just press your elbows into your inner thighs, opening through your hips. This is what I call a crouching goddess pose. I like it a little better because it's supported. You still get the same benefits. Just a little closer to the ground. One more deep breath, inhaling. And then as we exhale, lift the hips up, draw the chest forward into a forward fold. Feel free to drop down to your elbows if you like. Feel free to reach for your ankles if you prefer. Notice what feels good in your body and go to that place. Deep, easy breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. One deep breath, inhale and exhale. We're going to walk the hands towards the other foot now, turning those toes to face the wall, keeping the edge of the foot facing that wall. Again, using your hands if you like to draw yourself up. Lifting through the torso. Arms come up, back bending, find warrior one. Feel the edges of your feet pressing into the mat. Feel the shoulders squaring towards that wall. Fingertips lifting. Gaze can be forward or upward, depending on whether you're not back bending or how much you're back bending. Feel your shoulder blades firm back into their sockets. Feel your fingers wide and active. Inhale. And exhale. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Now one more breath, inhale. And as we exhale, finding warrior two. Reaching fingertips. Keeping gaze on that fingernail. Angle through the body. Inhale, straightening through the forward leg. And as we exhale, moving out of the hip, finding the shin, or perhaps the floor, as we move into triangle pose on this side. Breathing easy. Breath inhaling. And exhale. Exhaling, releasing the hand, pivoting on that back foot. Or draw that back foot in a few steps. Inhale, and as we exhale, pressing the heel down, straightening that forward leg, finding pyramid pose. Inhale. Exhale, maybe it's a long spine, maybe it's a folded forward spine. Choose an option that feels good for you. Deep, easy breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Taking one more deep breath, inhale. And as we exhale, gently shifting the weight forward, lifting, and finding an L position. You can activate that foot by flexing, pointing the toes towards the ground. If you'd like to move into balancing half moon, we open the hip and we gently lift. Deep, easy breaths. You can gaze up at the top hand if you like. I'm keeping it down as I do a little more yin time. Inhale. And exhale. Now one more breath, inhale. And as we exhale, releasing it down, squaring the hips, stepping back, and finding downward facing dog. Spreading your fingers wide like starfish. Head and neck releasing through the arms. All right, time to flow again. Here we go. Inhaling, coming forward. Exhale, lower to a hover. Inhale, pressing up, upward facing dog. And exhale, pressing back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward. If you like, drop to your knees. Exhale, lower to a hover. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, curl the toes under. Down dog. One more time. Inhale, coming forward. Drop to your knees or stay on your toes as you exhale down to a hover. Inhale as we lift to upward facing dog. And this time, drop the knees. Exhale, come back to an extended child's pose. And resting here. Now one more breath, inhaling, coming forward. Exhale, lifting once again to down dog. Inhale, we draw that foot that's furthest away to the sky. And as we exhale, bring the knee between the hands. Relax down. Now let's find a pigeon pose. You can stay here if you'd like to flex the back foot and grab that foot. There's the other option for you. Inhaling. One more breath, inhale. And as we exhale, releasing the foot down, squaring through the chest. Inhale, lift the chin towards the sky. And as we exhale, fold forward into a reclining pigeon pose. Deep, easy breaths. And inhaling and exhaling. Another deep breath, inhaling and exhaling. Now inhale as we lift through the chest. And then exhale and turn towards me, keeping one foot tucked in and the other leg extended. Sitting tall. Just taking a moment to collect yourself. Breathing easy. Inhaling. And exhaling. Okay, now inhale, lengthen through the spine, and as we exhale, send your gaze towards that big toe. Big Keep the foot soft. You can make it a little more active by flexing through the foot. Inhale as we lengthen through the chin, lengthen through the spine, and as we exhale, hinging out of the hip socket. Just bringing your gaze towards that big toe. Again, you can feel free to relax your head down so it's aligned with the rest of your spine. If it's a comfortable reach, you can feel free to reach for your foot. If you have a strap, you can also use your strap to get to your foot if your foot isn't a comfortable reach for you. Deep, easy breaths, lengthening through the hamstrings. Inhale. And exhale. Deep breath, inhaling. And exhaling. Now this time, inhale, release the hand that's closest towards me, lifting up. And on the exhalation, bring it across the body, stretch it through your side body. Even here, or again, if the foot's a comfortable reach, you can feel free to close that loop. Just keep your chest lifted and open. Again, if you prefer a deeper side stretch, you might want to open your chest more, which might prevent you from actually holding the toe. Again, listen to your body, what feels good, what you need for tonight. Inhaling. And exhaling. Now inhale, lifting up. And as we exhale, twisting towards your bent knee, gazing over your back shoulder. Sitting tall, inhaling. And exhaling. Another deep breath, inhale. And exhaling. Twisting a little deeper if that feels good in your body. Notice that twist coming out of the sitting bones, spiraling all the way up the sitting bones, through the mid-back, through the shoulders, and then finishing with your head. Inhaling. And as we exhale, releasing. And just stop. Sitting the other side extended. And just taking a moment to get yourself comfortable and situated. Inhaling, sitting tall. And then as we exhale, turn your torso towards your extended leg. Again, keeping the foot soft or activated with a stronger flex. Inhaling. And then as we exhale, hinging out of the hip socket, sending the gaze towards those toes if you like, or downward. If the foot's a comfortable reach. Lengthening and opening through the back body. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Now this time, inhale, releasing that inside arm, the one that's closest to me, and then as we exhale, taking it over through the side body, opening through the side if you like, or if you want to close the bind, right here. Pick an option that feels good in your body tonight. Inhale. And exhale. Another deep breath, inhaling. Feel that lengthening through the spine, and exhale. Now one more breath, inhaling. And then as we exhale, lifting up. Inhale, sitting tall. And as we exhale, turning towards that bent knee, sending your gaze over the back shoulder. Inhale. And exhale. As we inhale, sit a little taller. And as we exhale, twist a little more deeply. Inhale. And exhale. exhaling. Now last time inhale. As we exhale, releasing out of our twist, you're going to lift up, pressing on your back toe. Position yourself into pigeon pose on the side. Just letting the hips open, releasing, noticing what feels good in your body. Now we can stay here, or if you like, you can move to a king pigeon pose, flexing that foot. Sit back here. And again, noticing what feels good in your body. For a lot of people, this is a lot of sensation through their quad. So again, listen to what feels good for you. There's no right or wrong. There's only what feels good in your body. Take the option that feels right for you. Inhale. And exhale. A deep breath, inhaling. And exhale. Now last time, inhale. And as we exhale, releasing the foot, releasing the hands. I'm going to work the spine on the inhalation and on the exhalation, folding forward into a reclined pigeon. Walking the hands out if you like. Gently walking the hands out. We're going to roll over onto that hip and transition to a sitting position. Holding underneath our knees. Gently release onto your back. Taking one knee at a time. Bringing your knees into your chest. And just gently rocking side to side. Relaxing on your back. Inhaling. And as we exhale, let's take that leg out in front, closest to the camera. Just relax down. Just giving that opposite knee a hug. Standing. Deep, easy breaths. Inhaling. And exhale. Take a deep breath, inhale. And as we exhale, let's bend that knee, give our back a little support. Inhaling. And as we exhale, extending to the leg here, just stretching out our hamstrings. Relaxing long through the spine. Inhaling. And if this feels comfortable, it can stay here or you can take it down. Just notice what feels good in your body. Another deep breath, inhale. And as we exhale, release the leg open. Just feeling that lengthening to the inside. Feeling deep, easy breaths. Another deep breath, inhaling. And as we exhale, draw that leg back up to center. Releasing and extending through the leg, opening up through our arms this time. Inhaling. And as we exhale, bring the leg across the body. If that's too much, you can bend the knee. But if it feels good, extend that leg. And if it's comfortable to do so, look the opposite direction of that leg. Pressing shoulders down. Breathing easily. Inhaling. And exhaling. Another deep breath, inhale. And exhale. One more breath, inhale. And as exhale, bring the legs back to center. Draw both knees in once again. And let's take that option once more to gently rock side to side. Relaxing on the back. This time extend the other leg down the mat. lengthening through, hugging that knee in towards your chest. Feeling the openness through your hip flexor on that back leg side. Inhale. And exhale. Another deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhale, bending that knee for support if you like. As we exhale, extending through the hamstrings, up the spine. And just drawing it into a place that feels comfortable for you. Deep, easy breaths. If you like, you can go ahead and extend that leg. In practice for you too. Inhale. And exhale. Another deep breath, inhale. And as we exhale, release the arms down, extend that bottom leg. Inhaling, lengthening out of our hip socket. And as we exhale, crossing the body. I'm looking around my calf. And when you're ready, bringing it onto your back once again, pressing the feet down, extending through your legs, just gently coming here. Savasana. Exhale, let's walk the feet up. Like you bring those feet closer in towards your hips. Inhale, lifting the hips up. Exhale, just gently holding there. And nice easy bridge breaths. Inhale. One more breath, inhaling, lifting the hips. As we exhale, releasing the hips down, gently holding underneath our knees as we rock ourselves up to a comfortable seated position. Turning towards me again. Again, this might be a simple cross legs, half lotus, full lotus, maybe cobbler's pose, whatever feels good in your body tonight. I'm going to take this opportunity now to light our candle. Sagittarius is a fire sign, so let's bring that element and honor it tonight. And let the candle flame be our drishti. So just allowing your gaze to go to the candle flame, sitting tall, just the gaze is down, deep, easy breaths. Soft focus, feeling the length of your spine, your sitting bones. Deep, easy breaths. As we make room for everything that we're calling in, let's take a moment to consider what we'll let go of so that we make room for what is for us. So as you gaze into the flame, release to that flame what no longer serves you. Sagittarius is a sign of great imagination, of courage, of boldness, of adventure. What can you lean into? Inhaling and exhaling. As we're in this place place of calm, I'm going to just quickly shuffle our Rebel Soul deck and draw a card for us. Let's see what energy we should lean into for this new moon. I'll pull a card and then we'll meditate on it. This is the one that's speaking to us. Listen. Oh, I'm not even kidding. It is literally listen. So with that, relax onto your back. Let's move into Savasana. I want you to listen to your inner wisdom. What are we taking away from our lessons of this year so that we can move in purposefully and intentionally into 2026? Or in my case, starting at the winter solstice, what is our intentions and what do we plan to let go of? Relaxing. Knees can stay here for support, or you can lengthen. Palms gently to the ceiling. Letting ourselves relax into roll into a fetal position towards it. Cradling your head with your hands, just resting on your side body. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. It's been my honor and my privilege to guide you through this practice tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Bountiful and plentiful and much abundance for this new moon. Namaste. for joining me today.